Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have here the new Felicity Jane kit for May. It is called Hope, and this is little Hope right here. This is the little card that you get in your kit, and I just added it. I always add mine to the journaling cards because I like to use these cards in my pocket pages. And so I'm going to go through the papers first and then get into everything else. And so I always wanted to start with a disclaimer saying that since I'm on the team, I get 2 of the paper packs. And so I have them here. Hopefully they're still in order from when I first filmed this video. But I have them in order so that you see the front and back of them. But in your kit, you're going to get 1 paper pack. And so all of the paper packs come with the branding page, the little branding strip here, and I love these because it gives you a great overview of the entire kit and all the colors and the patterns, and I love using these on my projects as well. And so this kit is very muted. It's very spring toned, like the colors are very springy, but they're very, very muted, and I'm in love with this particular green color. It's kind of like a very muted sage green. It reminds me of my Foxy Fix TN in the Spice Sage leather. It literally looks just like it. I hope my camera is picking up the color okay, but that's if you have a TN, if you have a Foxy Fix TN in the Spice Sage, that's this color. That's what it is. So that is Hope. So these are the papers. I had ordered them out of order of how I got them, of course, but this is my favorite pattern paper out of all of the papers. It is called Plaid and Petals, and it is this pink, like this petal pink plaid, except the lines on the plaid are like brushed on. It's like watercolor. And so I call it wonky because that's what it is wonky. Love it. Love it. And the back side of that is this fun floral, and it's like these little kind of sketch daisies, and this is not black, so all the like black that you'll see in this kit, it's more like a very muted gray, so it's not quite black, but I love this. And the branding strip on this paper is this scallop here, and it's with that sage color with little white dots in the center. So that's the first page. The second paper that I have here is my second favorite. It is Confetti and Windows, and this is the confetti, and so these are all of the muted colors in the kit, and it's all confetti and pretty. I love it. The back side of that is a grid, and it's sort of like in a window shape coming here in the center, but it's all the different colors and the different stripes. And the branding on that is a light gray with bigger white polka dots. So I love this paper. This paper is called Stripes and Dots, and it is a muted yellow color with white stripes, and then your classic Felicity Jane white with like the grayish polka dot. And then the branding on this one is that confetti paper. I'm going to call it the confetti paper because it's a funfetti paper. This is your signature Felicity Jane floral. Felicity Jane does amazing florals, and this one is on like a very muted gray, but the gray, it's kind of like that sage, but it's more like grayish. Florals are very, very muted. This paper is called Floral and Stripes because the other side is a black and white stripe, but a very muted black and white stripe. And the branding strip is kind of like a mauve pink, a plaid. So you kind of get the feel of the kit by seeing all the papers like this. So this paper is called Hearts and Crisscross, and this is it's like an ombre, like a watercolor, like, well, I don't know why I said watercolor, waterfall ombre of hearts. And so the top is this muted red, and then it goes down into this pink and that mauve and the pink again, and then sort of like that yellow, and then the yellow fades into that sage green. So pretty. The back side of that is a crisscross, and it's a black and white crisscross, and the branding strip is a little yellow squiggly thing. The next paper here is spots and numbers, and it's that sage green with some white dots on it. And the back side is a white, and it has a bunch of numbers, and the numbers are like in a really light gray, and then there are certain numbers that are in a really, really pale pink color. And I don't think you can see it on my camera. I don't know if I can lift it up and you can see if it focus or anything, but yeah, it's very delicate. And then the branding is this muted red and white stripe. So these are all of the pattern papers. Like with every paper pack, you get 2 cardstocks, and so the cardstocks for this kit is this like very muted red color, and the back side of that is this little petal pink, and then you get the sagey color, but you get a dark one, and then you get a lighter one. Oh well, you get the dark one, and the behind it is the lighter color. So that's the papers for this kit. I like seeing them all laid out like this because you get a nice overview of the colors. Next, I want to show the journaling cards, and so of course I included the card that comes with the kit, which is this beautiful black and white little sketch of Hope. So that's Hope herself. And then these are the journaling cards. All the journaling cards are backed with either a grid or a dot grid, so that's really nice. The first one is a black and white house here. Then we have a black and white stripe. We have this one that says week number, and I guess you can put the week number. The floral with a little spot to stamp or write. We have this stripe one that you can use this way or this way. This two-tone card with the white heart in the center. We have some yellow sunbursts, that grid, another floral with the grid. It's like a light pink grid. We have this card that says a beautiful day begins with hope. My favorite card. It's more like a mauve petaled pink. I love it, with little hearts. And then I love this card. I love anything that has a ledger on it. So this is a little ledger, and it says date here. And so those are the cards. These black and white cards, they're really fun to embellish. So like this one says week number, and you can put a week number in one of the alphas to give it a pop of color. This one I would put like a little epoxy heart there in the center, or something coming out of the chimney. This may be a little bit of washi. Just, they're really fun to embellish with something just to have it pop a little bit. So those are the journaling cards. Next, I'm going to show you the puffy, the alphas. So this kit, you get 2 alphas, and so these, you've probably seen this type of alpha before. It is the Felicity Essential Puffy Alphas. She has released a bunch of them in different colors. I have a few here in different colors, the white, that minty teal green, this pink. So this one's a little darker pink than this one, but it's just the essentials, and you can find the essentials separately in the shop too. But this kit comes with 2 of them. You have this darker kind of peachy, like a muted peachy pink. It's not quite salmon. I wouldn't say it's salmon. It's a very muted color. And then you have this one, which is a white Swiss dot. So if you remember the alphas in, I think, the chipboard alphas in the Lola kit, it's like that. So it's white with the tiny little black dots, and I love it. So pretty. So you get 2 alphas in this kit. Then of course you get the stamp set. So the Hope stamp set comes in this little pouch like they all do. And these are the sentiments on them. You have every little thing will be okay. You have a little sunrise coming over the horizon. Good morning. Look for the good. Yeah, you've got this in the script. It's AM, PM, today, some stars, good night. Every day is a fresh start. The best days are ahead. Half rainbow. On the bright side, hope. And then you have here an H and then a line and then hope. And so on my stamp set, this stamp is 3 different stamps. On the stamp set that you'll get in the kit, it's all one stamp. So that's just a little different there. Then a little heart. Perfect. These are perfect sentiments to document today, what we're all going through at the moment. It's very fitting for what's happening right now. So that is the stamp set. And I want to show you something that I don't think Felicity Jane has done before in any of the kits, and it's these little mini file folders. So I think this is like a brand new thing that she's done. So you get 6 folders, and they're with the different patterns of the kit, and they're little mini folders. Look how cute that is. So cute. And I love how the inside is like a color. And not just like plain white. I think the only other company that I know who's done these is Pink Paisley, and theirs are white inside. The tab is decorated, but it's all white inside. But I love this. It's made out of the same cardstock as the paper and the cards. So you have this one with the floral and then the pink in the inside. You have a Swiss dot one with that sagey green. You have a yellow plaid with that darker, like a grayish color. A gray plaid. I'm calling it gray because it's not really truly black. And that muted yellow, then that muted red with dots, and like sort of like a, it's kind of like a, not quite a mint. It's very faded. It's like the faded sage blue kind of color. Black and white stripes with that kind of mauvey pink color in them. Beautiful. Love it. I love these. These are actually perfectly sized for those little Instax photos that you print off on the Instax cameras, or the photos that you print off on your Canon IV or your HP Sprocket. This would make a really cute mini if you kind of like sewed them together, like sewed the spine together. Not so much like this. I mean, you can do it like this, but I think it would be really cool if you kind of sort of what is that called? Like Coptic stitch them together. That would be such a cute little mini. Oh my god. So these are the file folders. That's fun. It's a fun new product. And then in this kit we also have some buttons. And so for this kit we have this nice little pack of buttons here. And so this is fun. I think the last time she did buttons, they were like what, the black and white striped buttons, but this is like a whole thing of buttons. This is the cutest packaging ever. So here we have some buttons. We have some flower buttons, and we have them in white. We have them in pink color. Then we have some of your traditional buttons in white, some in this kind of rosy color. Then we have some a little like, I guess iridescent-y type buttons here in the rose and the pink. So some lovely buttons. It's a really fun embellishment. Next we have a roll of washi. So this kit comes with a roll of washi tape. And this washi tape is kind of like that confetti paper, but with the hearts. So pretty. Love that washi. Beautiful washi tape. So before I go into the last thing that I have for this kit also comes with a little pot of the mini paper clips. And so I'm just reaching over just to show you what I mean. So the Felicity Jane paper clips usually come in this little pot, and these are the gold ones. These are the little mini wide paper clips, and these are gold. This kit comes with paper clips, but in this kind of pinkish kind of color. There was a shipping delay, so I don't have them in my kit, but you all will have it in your kit. And so last but not least, it is the die cut pieces. This is our favorite part, right? So keep them for last. So there are 38 pieces in here. And we're going to go through them. So we have this that says, do more of what makes you happy. Love that sentiment. This cute bow, an ampersand. This says this. We have some floral pieces. You always have to have that floral. There's some labels. There are some little mini tags here. We have little Hope herself. We have a cute little squiggly. Then we have a bunch of potted plants, which I think speaks to my little millennial heart, because we're all into potted plants at the moment. We have some different hexagon shapes. Then we have some sentiments here. This says good moments and hope, again in that script. And then we have some sentiments in banner. So we have together, reset home, remember it's the little things. And then we have an assortment of hearts. So a lot of these little kind of sequined hearts in that confetti color, and then some other hearts here. And so that is the entire kit here. I do have a few add-ons that you can find in the shop that match with this kit. So we have here another washi. So this washi tape is exactly like the washi tape that you get in the kit. And this one is just a black and white heart pattern. So that's an add-on. And then we have this little pot of embroidered hearts. So this is a fun add-on. I'm excited for this one. And they're basically like, you know those iron-on patches that you get, and you can iron them onto your backpack or whatever? That's exactly what these are, except I'm not sure if you can iron these back like onto anything, but you can put them on your projects. And it's this kind of rosy color here, and it's beautiful. It's such a lovely texture to add onto a project. Love that. So they come in this little pot, and this is an add-on along with the black and white heart washi tape. You can find those two things in the shop. They won't come with your kit. You have to buy them separately in the shop. So yeah, that is the Hope kit here. I really hope you enjoy this little walkthrough of the kit. I will leave a link down below to the Felicity Jane site where you can go ahead and purchase the kit, the add-ons, everything you can buy separately too, so I'll leave that link down below. Be aware that that link is an affiliate link, so when you purchase through the link, I get just a small commission from your purchase. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this peek at the new Hope kit, and I really hope you're all well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!